just wanted to show off a really fun interaction. I'm screwing around with Victarios and Flume and the hands of Phrecia combination. Basically, we're going to get a lot of really good aura scaling and opens up possibilities of just basically solving all of your problems with your chest, and then opening up possibilities in other avenues like Adorned, getting a bunch of scaling through gems and stuff on your tree. Uh, I opted to go bows, obviously, and I wanted to show off some fun tech that I found out about a few leagues back watching Snoobe, a poison tornado shot. And I always liked this item, and if I can incorporate it into a build, and it's typically going to be like bows, probably could be melee, I'm not sure. Probably have better options for melee. But this basically turns it into a very fun, like rampy, if you like rampy play styles, if you like going quick and pack to pack and just blowing up the entire screen, going to basically be right up your alley. It's a pseudo permanent soul leader, and it's very, very fun. So the idea is you want to be able to time your um, chomping of your packs when you get large packs and you have like your Vol skill ready to go, because you need to trigger a Vol skill so that you can get Soul Leader for 20 seconds. I prefer to use Vol Haste. It just synergizes well with everything because it's speedy, a lot of attack speed, it's good stuff. I am leveling a character right now in 79. Let's just go take a look and show you how the place. By the way, the videos I do are just really off the cuff, unscripted. Still trying to figure out a lot of this YouTube stuff and what I'm trying to do, but I just like playing the game, so that's what it is. But anyway, now that we have Vol skill set up and it's ready to go, we pop it and we get our Vol leader, Soul Leader. Sorry about the screen lag. Potato. Probably needs some upgrades and I need to fuck with it. So, anyway, got 20 seconds of Soul Leader. We also are running a Headhunter. Um, if I do get a if I get a Soul Leader from a Headhunter, I'm just gonna let that one go because it's gonna be longer anyways. So there you go. It fell off, and I got my Vol haste back up. I popped it again, and now I'm chomping packs. So one thing to note when you are playing this playstyle is you could brick your Soul Leader. You have to wait for your Soul Leader to fall off in order to proc it again. The reason is, well, actually, I'm not quite sure about the reason, but if you have your Vol skill up again and you use your Vol skill while you're still in your Soul Leader, it's basically it's not going to like refresh the Soul Leader. You have to let your Soul Leader die, then you have to reapply it. So you have to have that little period of downtime. When I first started playing with this, it was Affliction League, and I was doing Poison Tornado Shot. You just have to get used to that playstyle. It's a little clunky at first, but once you get it down and it becomes second hand, you're just gonna move with the packs and you're gonna be able to chomp them, get your Soul Leader for 20 seconds, keep going. You're gonna notice maybe one of the rares has Soul Leader. If you're running a Headhunter or Inspired Learning, you're just gonna let that one cook for a while. And I'm not 100% sure. I haven't played with it in a while, and I just started leveling this character, and I wanted to throw this in. Just barely got it going. So I still need to do a little bit of testing, but I'm not sure if when you proc your Vol haste or whatever Vol skill you're using, if it takes away the Soul Leader that you get from the rare. I'm pretty sure that if you're using a Headhunter or Inspired Learning, it's going to prioritize the rare buff over Zerphi's Heart 20-second Soul Eater. Still need to do a little testing on that. I'm not 100% sure. Do not quote me on it. If anyone knows in the comments, I'd like to know. Um, but anyway, once you get used to it, it feels really good. Incorporating things like maybe getting Rampage somewhere to have that extra ramp. A lot of borrow power type characters. Just if you can synergize a lot of things with it, it works out really well. Big downside to Zerphi's Heart is the massive items and gems have 50% increased attribute requirements. So things like if you are using this as a bow character, I don't see why you would use it any other way. You're gonna need some int because we go crit. eventually you're going to go crit. So getting a lot of int is good. But since we are aura stacking, we're going to find our way up in influence, and we're going to get a pretty decent chunk of intelligence. So it really does work out. The one thing I would say that I really do like about this setup with the speaking on the Victario's influence and of Phrecia is that you could literally solve all of your defenses with, you know, your auras, and then stack, cluster jewels, do the Adorn setup, and solve all of your damage. You could do this with melee. You could do this with ranged, uh, probably even spell. I'm not sure though, but you probably wouldn't go champion. The reason we go champion is we want operational. We want to stack aura effect, so we naturally chose champion for that reason. So champion gets a lot of good attack stuff, so we went attack based. Now you could go melee, you could go ranged. That's completely up to you. There are a couple of really cool setups that I've seen where people are going mines, and they're actually that's the if you're going auras, I don't believe to six link your chest piece because it's all going to be supported by generosity either way, and people are scaling mine aura effect, and I do believe might even well because smite does grant an aura. I do know that it does get the scaling because it has all the tags in it from the gem levels, but I don't really think that does much for melee in the first place. But I'm pretty sure you may get the scaling off of. I did a little bit of testing on a smite, and I believe that when I did have it socketed in body armor, I was more damage from the aura from smite. So look out for something like that. That could be really cool shenanigans. But basically, what I'm doing is I'm going to be solving a lot of my issues, my defenses, and a lot of my damage with the chest for the time being. I'm gonna put out, see what I like, what I don't like. I wanted to use a headhunter, and I wanted to use Zerphi's heart, so naturally bows. But I don't know. Don't want to do TS because TS is kind of and I'm not Deadeye, so I don't want to really do any skill shots. So I want to do volley style skills, and yeah, we're just trying to see what best fits. But either way, just wanted to show off this little interaction and showcase Zerphi's heart for being as cool as it is. Because especially if you're just using it as a leveling bit, like you see, I'm doing 81 elves at a 79 character. I'm getting a shit ton of XP. I just like wanted to stop and make a video real quick because I'm like, man, this is so fun. It's legit. But to be determined on what we do setup. But the beauty of this setup is have the world's your oyster. I think this would be great for a new player to get into because these are pretty dirt cheap. Um, don't need it six linked if you're gonna, and six linking corrupted isn't really that bad. A video out there for it, I guarantee you, not that bad at all. And the hands of Phrecia are pretty dang cheap, and you could get a pretty cool corrupt on it. I have this one. Uh, Probably gonna use that because I think I'm going to stack some. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. But um, check out some of these items combined together. There's a few other builds out there. I'm not too sure, but it's just a really cool combo, and I think new players really dig this kind of setup because it opens so many possibilities for the game and figure out little combos for yourself and what you want to do. Because if you've got an issue, just throw it in your damn chess piece and it's solved. It's like that's how it feels, and it's really. But you do need the combo to get this to. Um, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it, I believe. Maybe put in a little caveat here, just over it. So marker two, marker two. So how Victario's influence combined with the pressure gloves works, how we're getting so much scaling out of it is because we're getting generosity. Usually you don't get generosity because the way the skill works is it only affects your allies. So it's really great for buffing your minions and your friends, but that means that your auras will no longer affect you. When paired with the Hands of Phrecia, or however you pronounce that, you're going to see the very bottom line there. It says non-curse auras from your skills only apply to you and linked targets. Applying just straight up overwrites it. However, if you are able to link your character up with something, minions or link with allies or however you want to play it, you're going to get a massive 40% increased effect of non-curse auras from skills. That's more than you're even getting from the ascendancy, which is huge. The ascendancy inspirational, even more than you're getting from inspirational, huge. If you can get a linked skill on this setup, it's massive. So the idea is we want to stack aura effect, increase effect of non-curse auras from your skills. That's how we want to stack it. You get it here from charisma, down here champion of the cause. You get a wheel here, leadership, and you can also aim here for influence if you're on the right side of the tree. That is. Um, there are a couple others. I don't believe we are going to be able to get sovereignty. Might joint sovereignty, but we're definitely not going to be able to path over. There are attack builds that have this setup that are pathing over here, and pretty cool setups. Can't remember. I will link a couple of other build ideas in the description below, and just check them out, man. There's this one guy who's got like a sword where it's like a pseudo six link sword, and it's just insane. He's got his three main skills in his one hander, and he's doing the track of ambidextry. Seems to be like the highest scaling DPS game right now. He's going adorned, stacking all that beautiful stuff. So he's solving his damage with his cluster skills, and he's solving his defenses with chess piece, all the aura scaling that he's getting from it. So it's a really cool self setup, and if you run with somebody that has something like this, you're basically getting a nice little aura bot friend on your side. So definitely check it out. If you manage to stick around this long, I really do appreciate you liking, subscribing on the video. We're gonna build up this channel. I don't know, it's kind of off the cuff. Don't quite know where we're really the direction we're going with it, but I do know that I'm going to be getting a stream schedule set up. And I'm probably just going to stream here on YouTube. Keep it simple, keep it cheesy, and also just be putting out more game stuff, man. I just love playing the game, and I hate the idea of like, oh, I want to make a video, I want to make it. No, just play the game and make a video. It means a little bit more. Sometimes I get a little too in my mind, and I don't know exactly what direction. Anyway, this is just a fun little project I've been working on, and just wanted to spout out a bunch of for everybody. So everybody stay cheesy. Peace out there and Rayclast.